what out there in YouTube land? Jake of the OneManBand is back again. Welcome back to another edition of RWBY Vale of Darkness. We just went to bed. It's Friday. We have class today. It lasts forever. It's freaking boring. It's Friday now. And I believe that means it's time for us to finally hang out with Yang for a change. There she is! Hey there! What's up? Got nothing to do? Heck yeah! I gotta hang out with you! Gotta become friends! Cool. I just need to grab something. I will be right with you. Alrighty, grab what you need. Cat. Yeah, here we are. Yang brought you to Beacon Cliff. Now let's get down to business. Oh, I like the way you think, Yang. Let's fight. Excuse me, or let's go. Heck yeah. Bring it. Bring it, Brittany. You and Yang clash until you both drop to the ground. You're good. Well, we've only been fighting with each other for like 10 parts. You too. That was exactly what I needed. It was nice to just, I don't know, cut loose. We should do this more often. We can train together. Is that why you brought me here? Hey, you got me. You see, Blake is always reading and is too quiet. Weiss is always studying, and I know all of Ruby's moves. You, though, you're unpredictable. You just don't know me yet. That's all. I don't feel like I need to hold back. That's why I want to train with you. We can become stronger together. Hell yeah! That's what I wanted to hear. Let's do our best. Now, do I get XP for that? Or do I just get friendship points? Yang has asked you to become her sparring partner, and you sense something more behind her actions. Friendship rank 2! Heck yes. Alright, whenever we can come here to train. But now, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. You do that. See you tomorrow. See ya. Drained from your battle, you head back. And that was it. That was it. That was Friday. Real uneventful. You have history class today. Let me guess. Oobleck. Yes. Yes. Prior to the Faunus Rights Revolution, more likely known as the Faunus War, humankind was quite abstinent of centralizing Faunus population in menagerie. Now, while this must feel like ancient history to many of you, it is imperative to remember that these are relatively recent events. Why? The repercussions of the uprising can still be seen to this day. Now, have any of you ever been subjugated or discriminated because of your Faunus heritage? 2 people raised their hands, including the girl from the other day. Velvet! Dreadful! Simply dreadful! Remember, students, that it is only precisely this kind of ignorance that breeds violence. I mean, just look at what happened to the White Fang. Now, which one of you young scholars can tell me what many theorists believe was the turning point in the third year of the war? The Battle of Fort Castle. Precisely. And who can tell us the advantages the Faunus had over General Legume's forces? Hey, Cardin seems to be messing with Jaune again, as per usual. Mr. Hawk! Finally, contributing to class. Yes, it is excellent. What is the answer? The answer, the advantage the Faunus had over that guy's stuff is, Pierce trying to give Jaune the answer through hand signals. And binoculars. Face palm. Visual, audible face palm. Very funny, Mr. Hawk. Cardin, perhaps you'd care to share your thoughts on the subject. Well, I know it's a lot easier to train an animal than a soldier. I still don't get what he means by that. Like, I know, like, oh, Faunus, the pot animal. So, what, they're easier to train? That would just make them more desirable to, like, anyone. You're not the most open-minded of individuals, are you, Cardin? What, you got a problem? No, I have the answer. It's night vision. Many Faunus are known to have nearly perfect sight in the dark. General Legume was inexperienced and made a mistake of trying to ambush the Faunus in their sleep. His massive army was outmatched and the general was captured. Perhaps if he'd paid more attention in class, he wouldn't have been remembered as such a failure. Mr. Winchester, please take your seat. You and Mr. Ark can both see me after class for additional readings. Now, moving on. And you sat through the rest of that class. It was boring. Gah! Ow! You know, I really will break his legs. And I'm here too! I'll break his shins or his other legs. I have an idea. Here, come with me. And I just tagged along. Pyrrha, you know I'm going through a bad time right now, but I'm not that depressed. I can always become a farmer or something. No! That's not why I brought you up here, Jaune. I know that you're having a difficult time in class, and that you are still not the strongest of fighters, so I want to help you. What? We can train up here after class where no one can bother us. You think I need help? No, that's not what I meant. It's so painful to go through this again. We already know it. We already watch it in Volume 1 all the time, but you just said it. Jaune, everyone needs a push from time to time. It doesn't mean you are any different from the rest of us. You made it to Beacon. That speaks volumes of what you are capable of. You're wrong. Sigh. I don't belong here. And I'm just staying completely silent through this entire conversation. That's a terrible thing to say. Of course you do. No, I don't. Sigh. I wasn't really accepted into Beacon. What do you mean? I mean, I didn't go to a combat school, I didn't pass any tests, I didn't earn my spot in this academy. I got my hands on some fake transcripts, and I lied. What? But why? Because this is what I've always wanted to be. My father, my grandfather, and his father were all... And his father, him, I think they forgot to put before him. We're all warriors. They were all heroes. I wanted to be one too. I just was never good enough. Then let us help you. I don't want help. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I want to be the hero. I'm tired of being the lovable idiot stuck in the tree while his friends fight for their lives. Don't you understand? If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I? Just leave me alone, okay? If that's what you think is best. Fine, I'm leaving. I'm really starting to worry about him. I just don't know how to get through to him. I'll talk to him. Don't you worry about it, Pyrrha. Jake's gonna make it all better. Thank you. Maybe you can talk some sense into him. Thanks for coming with us. If you need anything, let me know. You sense Pyrrha's gratitude. You are now friends with Pyrrha Nikos! Double the friends in one episode. Thank you very much. I'll see you in class. Oh, Jaune. Cardin, I couldn't help but overhear you three from my dorm room. How did he know I'm here? I didn't say anything. So, snuck into Beacon, huh? I gotta say, Jaune, I never expected you of being such a rebel. Cardin knows about Jaune's fake admission into Beacon. Oh, no! Cardin, please, don't tell anyone. Jaune, come on. I'd never rat out a friend like that. A friend? Of course. We're friends now, Jaunnie boy. And the way I see it, as long as you are there for me when I need you, we'll be friends for a long time. That being said, I don't really have time to do those extra readings Dr. Oobleck gave us today. Think you could take care of that for me, buddy? That's what I thought. Don't worry, Jaune. Your secret is safe with me. Cardin is blackmailing Jaune. You decide to talk to him about it later. But not today. Today is Sunday. You don't have class today. Well, Sunday is normally Ren and Nora time. We can't talk to Cardin or beat him up. Is there any way we can talk to Jaune? Probably not. Probably not until next week. So... let's head to the mess hall and talk with Ren and Nora, shall we? That's classrooms. Don't go into classrooms, dude. You don't have any classes today. You dingbat, you Dumbo. Dumbo Jaco. And mess hall. No, this is the library. I thought there was only 2 doors. I thought there were 3. So I thought this led to somewhere else, but whatever. Ren appears to be deep in thought. Or is he sleeping? Nora, my girl! I'm bored! Friendship rank 2. Would you like to hang out with Nora and Ren? Yes! Yes! Come sit with us! Yes, please do. Man, there really isn't much to do here, is there? I guess since we're still new here, they aren't giving us many missions. Maybe you should ask some more questions to start a conversation. Actually, there's one question you've been meaning to ask, so doesn't even really give us an option, but... So are you two together? Together? Ah! Oh, no. Well, I mean, we are together, but not, like, together. I mean, I have known Ren for, like, a long time, but at this point, I would be like, it'd be like dating my brother. That would be, like, really weird. I mean, Ren is a nice guy and all, but it wouldn't be right, because, you know, we've known each other for so long. Excuse me! You may have touched a nerve there. She darted out of there pretty quick. Sorry about that. You're not the first to bring that up, and she has always reacted the same way. We've known each other since we were children. We grew up together. You see, we are orphans. Oh! Exclamation point! My family died during a grim attack on my village, and there were no huntsmen around to help, so everyone perished. Nora showed up in the village earlier that day, alone. I don't even know if she knew her parents. We lived at the same orphanage. We were raised together. I was the quiet one, and she was the carefree one, much like now. We are 2 halves of a whole, you see. Aha! Direct quotes from the creators of RWBY. Eventually, we were too old to stay at the orphanage, so we left when we were 13. Ever since, we have been going from place to place trying to survive. One day, we were walking through a small village, then an Ursa attacked the main square. We had no idea what to do with a hammer and knives from a nearby blacksmith, and challenged it head-on. Our survival skills allowed us to take it down. We were thanked by the village leader. The same blacksmith helped us forge our weapons, and later got us applications to Beacon. And here we are. We now have a place to call home. You know, I really like that backstory. I mean, it goes along with what's actually been stated for them, and it kind of filled in some gaps from the Ren's flashback to now, so I actually like that. So you see why it would be odd for me and Nora to be romantically involved. However, you'd think she would just be able to brush it off. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble like that, but thank you for listening. You're the only person I have to really, I've ever really talked to, other than Nora. Yeah, I mean, you've, like, spoken more than you have in the entire series. What's up? Ren disclosed his and Nora's past to you. He seems to trust you. Friendship rank 3! Anyway, I'd better go and find her. Nice speaking with you. Ren leaves to find Nora. Alrighty, today's Monday. We have class. We are back into the doldrums of school. I need to sneeze. Ah. I had to sneeze a few times there. I'm sorry about that. Lecture seems to last forever. Lecture's over. It's Monday. Let's go hang out with RWBY, shall we? RWBY! What's up? Hey, how's it going? Want to hang out? Friendship rank 3? Heck yeah, I do. Do you mind coming with the library with me? I need to find some books to study with. Yeah. No. Nothing. Ah, come on! How am I supposed to learn about dust functions when there is nothing good here? You notice many dust-related books on the wall. What about these? What about the pamphlet Weiss gave you? Yeah, what about that? I wasn't impressed to be inspired to be a huntress by textbooks and pamphlets. You lost me. When I was little, Yang used to read me books every night. Stories about heroes and huntsmen stopping great evil and preventing disaster. Stuff like that is what inspired me to become a huntress in the first place. That and my family as well. So I was hoping to find something that could teach me, but could also tell a good story, like The Curved Blade or The Thief and the Butcher. Ooh, The Thief and the Butcher. That was a book that was in Volume 2 at... I can't remember his name. It's been so long since I watched Volume 2. Like, Torrens book trade. But it's all just boring textbooks. You just gotta get over it. Studying isn't that bad. Oh yeah, I bet you just copy the teacher or something. I've been meaning to ask, what made you want to become a huntsman, not a hunter? It's fun, TV shows, news stories, etc. To protect those I care about. I made a promise. Your town? Or is it someone in particular? Well, I hope we both achieve our goal. You and Ruby learn even more about each other. Friendship rank 4! We're such good friends with Ruby. I'm just gonna wing it with the next test. Okay, you and Ruby search the library for a good novel, then return to your rooms, where she proceeds to read, I would guess. It's Tuesday, class is boring. Boring class. Alrighty, it is Tuesday, which means it's Weiss Day. So let's go hang out with Weiss, shall we? I do love hanging out with Weiss. She's just so much fun. Yo, out of my way, green-haired bitch. What's up, Weiss? Oh, hello. Is there something you need? Let's hang out, Weiss. Great. You're here. Let's get to work. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was going to do something special to our weapons this week. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see your weapons. You hand over your weapons to Weiss again. What do you plan to do? What sort of plot are you hatching? Oh, you'll see. Now leave the room and let me get to work. I tell you when I'm done. Alrighty, you leave the room at Weiss's request. And I'm waiting. So many ellipses. Okay, you can come back now. Alright, everything went smoothly. And I present your new weapons! Weiss hands you back your weapons, but they don't look any different. What did you do? Look, I'll show you. You see the little buttons on the hilts? That will allow you to activate dust stores inside. So it's like your rapier. Almost, but not quite. You see, I built my rapier myself, and when I saw your katanas up close, I knew I could give them a little upgrade. Never thought of Weiss as the engineering type, but hey, maybe it's a secret talent of hers. The only thing I was able to put in was a proper chamber, so you will be stuck with whatever elements you choose. But since you have two weapons, you can have different element in each sword. Or you could just use the same element in both swords. Whatever works best for you. You can deactivate the dust at any time by pressing the button again. So, what elements would you like? Remember, you're stuck with what you choose. Fire and ice, fire and lightning, lightning and ice, more options, fire only, ice only. Fire and ice, thank you very much. Okay, here you go. You got dust, fire and ice! Good choice. You should do some serious damage now. This is awesome! Thank you, Weiss. It was nothing. I'm glad you like it. Oh, she's giving me gifts. She's awesome. Today, you have seen a completely different side of Weiss. Perhaps the others are having an effect on her. Friendship rank 4! I hope you find those useful. Weiss had a big smile on her face as you both chatted away. And it is Wednesday. It's time for class. Sit through lecture. It's really freaking boring. And Wednesday is the day. This will be the day that we go to the library and talk to Blake. It always gets me. This transition hallway gets me every single time. Alrighty. Library. Yes. Yes, let's go and look at the books. Yes. Hello, Blake. Oh, hello. Friendship rank 2. Only rank 2 with Blake? Did we miss a day with her? I was just going to sit down and read. Care to join me? Yeah. You and Blake are quietly reading. Why do you read? Because I can. To experience a new adventure. To be someone else. Because I can. Because I was taught to read. That's why I do it. To experience a new adventure. We're quite similar then. When I was young, I didn't have much. Life was hard, and all I had were my books. Yeah, sure, life was hard with you living in a mansion and menagerie. They were my chance to escape. See the world for someone else's perspective. I could... Blake pauses. It seems she's pondering her words. Being here at Beacon, it gives me a chance to be someone else and help people. I can be someone people like. That's why I have to prove myself. Well, you got nothing to prove. Well, what do you mean? You're a great person already. Thanks. But I have to... Never mind. Oh, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Were you about to tell me a secret? A secret about perhaps your lineage, what you actually are. You gonna tell me? No? Okay, fine. Thanks for listening to me, I appreciate it. And with that, Blake is clearly facing some sort of identity crisis. But why? You feel like you understand her more. Friendship rank 3. Well, I'll take a rank 3. I'm going to head back now. I enjoyed talking with you. You know, the full, like, 5 minutes conversation that we had. You return to your room. It's Thursday. You have class today. Okay, sit through the lecture. It takes forever. Now it's time to go talk with Jaunnie boy, because he's having trouble with Cardin. Jaunnie boy! Jaunnie boy, I am here. Don't you worry, Jaunnie boy. I'm here to help. Here to help you out. Yo, Jaune, what is up? Oh, hey. You asked Jaune to hang out. Not today, man. I'm too busy. You are still Jaune is still having trouble with Cardin, but if you ask him about it, he will just shrug it off. You need to wait for the right time. So we can't do anything right now? We like... Okay, Cardin. Piece of crap. We can't even talk to Cardin. Frag. Okay, missions. Okay, the only one we haven't done is hide and seek. But I have no idea where this girl might be. I mean, I've practically checked everywhere, and I'm not going to one of the forests to find her. I am just not that patient. Let's see what everyone's levels are. Okay, everyone's kind of rounding out near 38, 37. We need to get everyone leveled up. And so, since Jaune, we can't really do anything with Jaune right now. I think today's gonna be like another day of grinding. We're gonna go into the game world and we're gonna grind, kill a bunch of stuff. So, the real question is, do you guys want me to actually ramble about stuff right now, or do you want me to actually cut all this out and just end the video here? That is the true question. Like, the true question is, why did, like, the 3 first people miss all their attacks on these frickin' scorpions? I do not understand. And because I've already done a couple of just grindy episodes, and to be honest, while they may be entertaining to you guys, they're kind of monotonous to me, because I'm pretty much forced to actually just mindlessly go through something and try to be entertaining. I mean, if I don't really have anything to, like, hold my attention, then I don't know how well I can really, like, be entertaining, if that makes any sense. But I guess I can at least try to be entertaining right now. But the real question is, what am I going to talk about? Gonna fight Medusa. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit of skill. Let's keep going. Alrighty, so what is going on currently? As much as I said that I was going to be doing more things that are called streams, I have not done that many recently. And I apologize for that. Yeah, I've just been really busy. I've had a couple of interviews lately, and I've been just desperately trying to find a job, because, you know, it's only a matter of time until, like, you know, bills are coming up and I gotta do stuff. Unfortunately, YouTube ad revenue doesn't give me all that much, so I'm thinking of maybe I could, and once again, it might be selfish for me to think like this, but if I, you know, go hardcore into, like, streaming, maybe I could, like, get people to actually, you know, support me that way. I don't know if anyone actually would, because, you know, I'm me, and, you know, I don't know if I could be that entertaining or what have you. But I mean, I would love to just stream for you guys and, like, try to be entertaining. I mean, I would get better over time, I guarantee you. Everything just takes time. So if you guys actually think me streaming is, like, a viable thing that I can actually do for you guys to help, like, entertain you and, like, get through the day, maybe I can try to set up a streaming schedule. And because, you know, I like playing games. I like playing games. I have a lot of games on my computer, but I mean, not all of them I would say are Let's Play worthy, because there would be a point where it's just like, okay, I don't know what to do and I won't be entertaining anymore. But if I have, like, stimulation, like if there's a chat going, you know, I could be answering questions, you guys can be, like, interacting with the game itself, or maybe I'm, you know, playing a multiplayer game with you guys. You know, that could be fun. And yes, I will still be doing Let's Plays and reviews and stuff, because I really want to get into, like, reviewing movies and twin slash on that one. So, like, reviewing movies, reviewing video games, reviewing all that cool stuff. I just recently actually watched a movie that I really want to do a review on. I'm pretty sure almost none of you have heard of this movie. It's called Guardians. It is you're gonna get a kick out of this. It is like the Russian answer to the Avengers. It's literally that. It's like Russian Avengers. And yes, it is originally dubbed in Russian, and there is an English dub of it, and I watched it. But my gosh, it is such a... I don't want to give too much away about the movie, but it is surprising on how it is. And I really want to do a review on it. That way I can entertain you guys and maybe give it, you know, some more limelight. Does it really deserve it? Well, you're just gonna have to wait for the review to see, because oh man, it is a secret gem, I would say. It is, I wouldn't say it's a diamond in the rough, but it is definitely something to notice. Spear slash, boom! I am just hitting them so hard now. I guess that's the point, because, you know, everyone's getting so strong, and I'm just freaking grinding the hell out of everyone. Well, I leveled up, so that's a thing. So again, down in the comments, if you guys would actually care for me streaming on Twitch or what have you, you know, because I know a lot of people stream on Twitch, and I know that it's a viable answer to, like, monetary gain. But do I think I can really make a career out of it? Once again, I don't think I can be that entertaining. I would have to really try and, like, you know, half of the work would have to come from you guys, from, you know, coming to the stream and actually watching and, like, engaging with me and stuff. But I would be willing to put the effort in and, like, try to be entertaining for you guys, and, you know, because I've gotten so many comments recently about me playing this game and Doki Doki Literature Club, and you guys are like, you guys are just so happy that I'm playing this game, these games for you guys, and I'm just glad that I'm able to entertain you guys in such a way that you feel like, I don't know, your day's better if you see a video in my from my channel, and that's what I would love to be. I'd love to be that. Somebody told. Oh crap! That is a good attack. Somebody told me that attack was really good, but I'm just it fills my heart with such pride whenever I see a comment that just talks about how, like, Jake, you're doing a good job. I love it whenever I see the video of this playthrough pops up, because I love watching you play this game. It just makes me happy, because it makes me feel like, okay, I'm actually doing something right. I'm doing this thing where, you know, a lot of people do. A lot of people, you know, do a YouTube channel. A lot of people have, you know, a Let's Play channel or what have you. And I know that it is like a saturated, it's a saturated environment, because it has so much going on. So many channels on YouTube that do the stuff that pretty much I'm doing. So it just makes me glad whenever I see that somebody has taken the time out of their day to come and watch something that I have done. So, I mean, just thank you guys. Thank you so much for just being here with me and watching me, you know, play silly video games or rant about a freaking show that I get way too in depth. But yeah, it's just a big thank you to you guys, and I hope one day I can actually make good on all these thank yous and actually give back to you at some point. It's just a lot goes on in life. Life gets in the way, and when I eventually get to the point when I can, I definitely will. I will, like, give back to you guys with something. I don't know what, but I will, because, you know, the only reason I've been able to, my party was surprised, and now I'm realizing that I'm rambling, and this is more like a video, more, what I'm talking about is things that should be more said in a vlog or so, but it's just, it's because of you guys that I've been willing and wanting to do stuff like this for the past, like, 5 years. So, just want to say thanks, and you guys are awesome. But, I mean, before this gets too mushy, or I run out of things to say, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna continue grinding for a little bit. I will not fight death, because I believe that is something that needs to actually be shown, that I defeat him. So, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode of RWBY Vale of Darkness, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and favorite. If you've enjoyed, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Comment down below all those comments that I said to comment. And until next time, my friends, be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. I'll see you then. Yee-hoo!